Well, hi everybody, and welcome to Unit 5. Let me get the microphone over here and maybe you can hear me a little better. Welcome to Unit 5. It's hard to believe we're here already. The course has just flown by, and you guys have done such great work so far. Got a lot of great stuff coming up this week. I think you'll really enjoy this particular week coming up. A lot of great stuff. You'll be reading chapters 11 and 12 in your book. And there's some videos that you're going to watch, and I think, again, you'll enjoy these. First of all, distinguishing fact from opinion. You'll watch Lesson 5, Episode 3.3, Sources and Their Biases. Episode 4.3, The Many Forms of Inductive Arguments. Then Evaluating Sources on the World Wide Web. And Credibility, Evaluating Sources on the Web. These videos and the reading that you'll be doing will prove invaluable in both your college career and life after college, because they will get you to thinking differently and to think more critically about what you read and what you watch, and looking for biases. For example, the exercise that you did evaluating a major media outlet, and is this slanted? Is there a bias in this? And this will help build on that, and you'll be surprised at how many places that you will use that. You have a critical essay paper that's due Sunday by midnight. Don't miss the deadline on that. That's an important assignment, and you should have already begun work on that. If you haven't, I hate to report to you that you're behind. You can certainly catch up. It's not impossible, but it will require extra work if you find yourself behind on that assignment. Then you have the discussions that are due in 5.1 and 5.2. The prompt for 5.1 discussion, Chapter 12 of your textbook discusses evaluating sources that can validate or substantiate research you are doing, which is a huge part of your college experience. What are things you should be aware of when using sources? What are the best sources for information? How can information be from sources be skewed to validate an argument? So keep in mind those participation requirements, 250 to 300 words long. Now, remember that the criteria for evaluating discussion board posts is changing for Southwestern College. The college is moving in the direction of substance rather than quantity, and I love that. And that's something that I've been doing for a long time. And it's great to see that they've codified this. And you will find it much easier and much more effective in your experience. So 250 to 350 words. As always, APA format in your citations, and your initial post is due not later than Wednesday at midnight Central Standard Time. So I'll give you a little secret and a little incentive for watching the video. If you don't have them in by midnight, if you at least have them in by Monday morning by 8 or 9, you're golden, because I won't grade till then. Also, as an incentive for watching this video, ask me about Amnesty Monday. Then 5.2, if you were to repeat what you read in a blog, how would you qualify your statements about the blog content? In other words, how would you critically analyze and convince another person that the information there was valid? Or could you? Be sure to comment on others' original posts, and keep in mind the discussion requirements and the responses. Now, that critical essay that I mentioned, For this assignment, you will write a critical essay, approximately 1,500 to 1,800 words, excluding the title page, reference page, abstract, etc., that analyzes your argument on the topic you selected in Unit 4. See page 209 for writing a critical essay. Read Chapter 8, Appendix, Sample Critical Essay, which contains an article and the responding critical essay evaluating the argument contained in the article. So for your critical essay, you're going to standardize the argument. Include the following elements in your paper that are outlined on pages 209 to page 210 of the text. For your use and both of our convenience, label those sections. You should say it in I think it's boldface type, introduction. Then give your introduction, 1 or 2, 3 paragraphs, whatever it is. Then standardization of the article. That should be a major heading. Argument summary in a paragraph form. That argument summary should be a major heading. The critical evaluation should be a heading. Then the conclusion should be a heading. Pay attention to the formatting and organizational requirements. Use the APA 6th edition writing style. Remember, OWL Purdue is our standard for Southwestern College. Use a title page. I would recommend you use an abstract for a paper this long, but it's not required. I'd recommend it. You will require reference pages, and for references, do more than the minimum. Remember, you're writing a 1,500 to 1,800 word essay, a critical essay. So, because this is a critical essay, standards are imperative, or sources are imperative, and good scholarly sources. Pay attention to the videos that you've watched on evaluating sources and use good ones. And vary your sources. Your sources should come from a variety of places. You should have in-print sources. You should have sources from the web, scholarly journals, peer-reviewed scholarly journals. Check out the Dietz Library. There are resources available there for your use. I should not see only online sources. If I see only online sources, I will downgrade your paper. I want to see a variety of sources. I want to see you engage those. So it will require a trip to the library. Keep in mind, though, you can use sources from other courses, other textbooks. Those qualify as external sources, so you may use those. Those are a great source of good scholarly information. So 12-point font with Times New Roman. It should be double space, and paragraphs are indented 5 spaces. If you just hit the tab key in Microsoft Word, that should take you over your 5 spaces. Check your spelling, check your syntax. This is a major assignment, so please treat it as such. I want you to get the most points out of this that you can. So make sure that you quality check your work. And so, as always, you'll click on the blue link in your in Unit 5 there where it says Critical Essay. That will take you to the place where you upload that. If you have any problems, let me know. And you can most certainly email the assignment to me if you have any problems. But I would much prefer you upload those to the Blackboard shell. It makes it easier for you to retrieve as well as for me to grade. If it's not in the Blackboard system, then I can't use the online rubric. I have to upload it. So if you have any problems with that, let me know and we can get that straightened out. Do start on that sooner than later. Please do not wait till Sunday night to start on this critical essay, because you will find yourself not being able to complete the work in time. So that's a synopsis of what we've got going on in the coming week. A lot of great stuff, but there is a good deal of work to be done. So make sure you give yourself enough time to complete all of that. So that's it from me for tonight by way of an introduction. Looking forward to the week ahead and our discussion. Looking forward to talking with you about these sources. So I will sign off for now and get this posted, and we will continue with another week of learning. I'll see you around. So long for now.